From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for the weekend of May 11th through the 13th, 2018. Silver is trading at $16.80 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,325 per ounce. Zencash is trading at $31, and the average price of Bitcoin is $8,580. Antiwar.com reports one major argument against the United States withdrawing from the P5+1 nuclear deal with Iran was the impact it would have on U.S. relations with the other parties to the deal, including European allies. This appears indeed to be the case as Europe scrambles to strike back against the U.S. measures, with the U.S. talking new sanctions and U.S. officials ordering European companies to stop doing business with Iran. The European Union is already discussing legislation that would effectively block the U.S. from enforcing those measures. This legislation is believed to echo the 1996 legislation the EU used to block U.S. sanctions on Cuba from preventing EU business ties. Since the Iran deal was signed, EU companies have been scrambling to secure lucrative infrastructure deals. The United States largely prevented its own companies from reaching such deals and has tried to keep EU banks from financial deals that had nothing to do with the United States. Europe was annoyed at this before, and now that the United States isn't even a party to the deal, they are likely to be even less willing to brook U.S. interference. This is likely just the start of a broad rethink in U.S.-European relations. German Chancellor Angela Merkel warned on Thursday that she can no longer count on the U.S. to protect them. She added this is time for Europe to take its destiny into its own hands. Zencash is an end-to-end encrypted system with zero-knowledge technology over which communications, data, or value can be securely transmitted and stored. With over 7,500 secure nodes, Zencash has one of the most distributed node systems of any cryptocurrency. Zencash is a platform for cryptocurrency and communications built by voluntarists for voluntarists, with the ideas of voluntary interaction being written into the white paper no less than half a dozen times. Learn more at zencash.com. That's zencash.com. UPI reports the Hawai'i Volcanoes National Park will close on Friday because of potential steam and ashfall from the summit of Kilauea volcano. The National Park Service said in a statement, due to the possibility of a steam-induced explosion at the summit of Kilauea due to the receding lava lake and ensuing ashfall event, plus southerly wind patterns forecasted for Friday, the majority of the park will be closed Friday until further notice. We will reopen when it is safe to do so. Most of the park will be closed except for the Kahuku unit, which will be open for normal hours. The temporary closure of the Hawaii's Volcano National Park comes after the Kilauea volcano has been releasing toxic steam and lava for several days, causing widespread damage in the area. While Kilauea is normally an active volcano, the recent increase in activity has some experts predicting a large explosion soon. Hawai'i Volcanoes Observatory Scientist-in-Chief Christina Neal told the Honolulu Star-Advertiser that scientists believe a small earthquake near the summit of Kilauea caused a large rock fall into the crater, which led to an explosion near the surface of the lava lake. Neal said, I think it's our best estimation that this is the first of perhaps more events like this to come. For over 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals. Gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. They don't feed the banks. They're Bitcoin preferred and have removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts Brokerage today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. Reuters reports the city of Los Angeles agreed on Thursday to pay $2 million to settle a civil lawsuit over the fatal police shooting of a homeless man in 2015 that went viral in an online video and fueled a U.S. debate on police tactics, according to a lawyer for the man's family. Dan Stormer, a lawyer representing the family of Charlie Africa Kunang, said the settlement came shortly after a federal jury in Los Angeles found that two police officers in the civil suit were liable for the death of the 43-year-old man. Stormer said in an interview, the defense made an offer which we accepted. It was $2 million. The 8-person jury found that Officer Francisco Martinez had used unreasonable force against Kanang and that his superior, Sergeant Chand Syed, had failed to intervene. The jury cleared a third officer, Daniel Torres, in the deadly March 2015 incident. A spokesman for the Los Angeles Police Department said it would not comment on a civil suit. The Los Angeles District Attorney's Office had previously declined to charge the 3 officers with criminal charges. This has been FPP Radio News. Online at FPPRadio.com.